Hello, guys. Hello, hello. We are trying something new tonight. But I will say this is not the reason I was late. Quite frankly, I was eating. What do you think? Cece, how are you? Wait, second. Am I not on top chat? Jeez. I mean, I am on top chat. Oh, jeez. I tell everyone else to do it. I don't even know how to fix it.
Do you know how to fix it?
Live chat. No, Cece, you're still first. So do you guys like this? This better for you guys? I mean, maybe I could be like Gear, put my feet out, and, put the tripod right here, and you can talk to me. What do you think? I will tell you, I think it's going to work for you guys. This is nice.
Oh, Broner with the sounds.
Courtney always tells me, shut off your sound. She just got notified. Let's see. Happy Father's Day for Mike. Thank you very much. And you also, and every other father that's here, or will be here, or that will rewatch this again in the future. Yeah, I think I covered it all. Hey, King of the Crease. I am now called Mr. Bean Dip Assistant. Mike says first. Mike says Happy Father's Day. CC says, what's happening? Not much. I was just eating food. That's, yeah.
Honey, that's a cow.
Huh?
Cow? Is that what's happening?
Oh, cow. Sorry. There's CC. There you go. See, that was, I have ESPN. I knew she was going to be on here. Mike says, you look more comfortable. Yeah, it is. I mean, once Courtney gets in here with her phone, we'll be able to sit back and, relax and, yeah. She gets in here with her phone.
Well, I was trying to get it to work.
Gear says, what's up, everyone? Happy Father's Day. Thank you very much, sir. And you also? CC Bradley says, like Vince said in his stream today, wishing women a happy Father's Day too, like me. Sorry, I got it. Happy Father's Day too. Like me, I'm a mama, a dad, a grandma, and a granddaddy all in one. Keeping broad shoulders for the youngins. Yes, so happy Mother's Day, happy Father's Day, happy Grandfather's Day, happy Grandmother's Day. Are you a secretary? Happy Secretary's Day. Whatever you do, be happy. A fish says, hey Brian. Mike Roten says, Gear, yo. Gear Runner says, doing laundry, so won't reply a lot for a few minutes. That's okay.
At least he's not in the shower.
Yeah. Well, he has to get in the shower. Maybe he's doing his laundry in the shower.
I mean, that's smart.
Yeah, I mean, 2 with 1. How about your water bill? A fish says, what's up, everyone? King of the Crease says, hey, CC and Fish. Gear Runner says, hey, Mike Fish and CC. Mike Roten says, hey, a Fish. Awesome catching today.
You want to sit on this? This is me comfortable.
Okay, I was just told I gotta... Oh, please hold. Because I want you to be comfortable so I can get you in the frame.
You want to be smart about it?
I do.
Get pumped right in front of everyone.
All my little friends, right? How's that? You're not on there anyway. Oh, there you are. You were behind the comments. Mike Wrighton says, hello, Fish. Awesome catching today. King of the Crease was said to hi by Gear. Yeah, I tried covering that one up. King of the Crease says Yo Gear. My. Sorry, guys. Ow, my eye. Better not be a remake of last week. We're actually kind of hoping this is going to help out the dog situation. If the dog can get up and sit next to us, we're hoping he'll be quiet. But that's probably not going to work considering Courtney gave him corn on the cob earlier and then took it away. So, we'll see what happens. Gear said, Yo Gear from King of the Crease. Mike Roten says, CC. Mike Roten says, King of the Crease. Hey, bud. CC Bradley says, but it's your guy's special day? Nah, I don't believe that. There's a lot of single mothers out there or grandparents that have custody. They're all worthy of this day also. So, you know, so don't think that it's, you know, just Father's Day, because you do the father's job, the mother's job. Like you were saying, you do them all. So, hold on, guys. We're a little bit clearer now. Sorry. So, you know, it's for all of us. All of us that do double time.
Sit.
King of the Crease says, hey, Mike, what's going on? A Fish says, thank you, Roten Cal Bailey. Just got back from fishing up north. Caught my first trout. It was awesome. Whereabouts up north, Cal?
Is it west or east? Or central?
Mike Roten says, hey to Courtney. There she is. Wow, that's actually good to... Guys, it's like...
Same time.
This is like real time. It's...
Almost. It's like 3 seconds.
Well, not really. Look. 1, 2, 3, point.
On that. Now look there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
3 seconds.
All right.
Still looks great on my phone, though. So I'm going with that.
Okay.
CC says, thanks, guys, for the donation. No problem, CC. Anything we can to help. You know, we love animals, too. We understand. Aficionado says it's on the Discord. Thank you very much, sir. CC Bradley says, hey, I see a fish and...
Where are you at?
Right there. The top one.
It's a green one. I can't see what it is, sorry.
Well, I'm guessing that says, hey, a fish. CC says, Mike. Aficionado says, CC, how you doing? How's the horse doing? I mean, I know the bills are probably piling up, but I mean,
at least healing well.
Is it getting better, healing? How's your sister doing over the whole thing? Is she healing? Is she getting better? I mean, there's a lot of things that are bad when it's an animal. Aficionado says, hey, Courtney. Your real estate whisperer says, hey, Courtney. Cal says, way up north, LOL, Baker's Narrow, Manitoba. Oh, so you're on... Yeah, you're on the Canada side of, like, Montana or North Dakota-ish area? CC says, it's a good day, fish. Mike Roten says, you couldn't have got mine, CC. It's nail mail from Mike. Mike Roten says, your real estate whisperer, hey. Your real estate whisperer says, hey there, Fish CC and Mike. Aficionado says, hi, your real estate whisperer. And Tundra Whisperer, how you doing, sir? Says, howdy, y'all. Rudy the Cuban, a quick hi and bye. Wife just got off work and it's dinner time. And a happy Father's Day to everyone. Thank you very much, sir. And you also, I hope you enjoyed your nice drive this afternoon. If you took it, that is.
Yeah.
CC Bradley says, your real estate whisperer, I'm alive, LOL. Yeah, I understand that. Mike says, hey, Tundra Whisperer. And also Rudy, hey. King of the Crease says, hello, your real estate whisperer. Wait, I should probably do it like this. so that my hand stays in the frame. Good to hear it, Cece. How's the horse? Tundra Whisperer says, "Hi, Mike Roten. How are you today?" Rudy the Cuban. Why do I do that occasionally? I just randomly say people's whole name.
I don't know.
And by the way, Courtney, you're a great inspiration to my working some weight off, and thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. How much did you lose, Rudy?
Congratulations.
Your Real Estate Whisperer says, "Hi, King, Brian, and Rudy." Mike Roten says, "Just chilling now." That's good. Somebody cooking you dinner?
I'll be right back.
Courtney's going to go cook you dinner.
I agree with that.
Rudy says, "I got a long way to go. I got my back pain under control." Well, you know what? That's the main thing, because if you can't get your pain under control, you're kind of useless. I mean, you do minimal, which means you lose minimal, and most times you revert back to going up instead of down. So I'm glad to hear that your back's getting a lot better, and especially with your job, sitting down all day, I know that's got to be brutal on you. CC Bradley says, progressing. I think the 4th antibiotic the vet added is working. Well, that's good. I'm glad. I mean, I really feel bad for it. It doesn't look good, but if she's getting better, that's good. Mike Roten says, North Carolina. Your Real Estate Whisperer says, "Hi, Tundra." Mike Roten says, "That's great." CC Cal Bailey says, "Yep, north of North Dakota. I have to get to my parents. Happy Father's Day to all." Well, thank you for stopping in, and enjoy your time with your family.
And that beautiful country.
Yes, it is beautiful up there. Manitoba's pretty nice too. They might be borderline snowing. Your Real Estate Whisperer says, "What did you all get for your dads?"
Card.
Courtney got a card.
And a gift card.
And a gift card for her father.
And a phone call.
And a phone call. I don't have that option. So, I thought about him a lot, but not really much else I could do. Rudy the Cuban, again with that.
It's just Rudy.
It's just Rudy. It seriousmək is. Yes, I did. Much better. Much better on a Tundra. Tundra Whisperer says, "Edge, what is the main use for your bandsaw, or is it just general use?" Actually,
it's a great story about that bandsaw. Saws.
Courtney, yeah, Courtney's probably going to smack me when I say this.
Seriously?
Yes.
Hold on, you can tell them the truth, but you can't tell me the truth?
No, I could. You
We'll
just
talk
don't.
about this later.
You just don't want. Well,
We'll
no,
talk
we're
about it
talking
later.
about it now. Actually, it is a very good general purpose. You know, doing some scrolling lines that you can sand in. You know, cutting bowl blanks to somewhat round, so that I don't take a beating on the lathe. But as far as being able to resaw or be able to make laminate or something like that, or to be able to make thin sheets of veneer, it is not capable for that at all. Getting a straight line with it doesn't really work either. But to use it as a roughing saw, like her look, it's going to be great for that.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't pay me for it.
I was able to Frankenstein two of them together to make it work. I have a couple things that I need to buy, you know, like the rubber wheels that go around the drive wheels, because it's just caked with a bunch of crap. So the blade slips. The blade that's on it is actually bent. there's a bend in it. But these saws were sitting at my job for 9 years. So I guess the good thing is I got lucky that I got lucky that the V belt for the drive belt, that wasn't all messed up, and it wasn't stretched and oblong. Luckily it was loose, and I was able to take guide rollers off the other ones, so it'll do for now. But eventually, with having an upgraded shop with a planer and being able to resaw, being able to get 1/2 inch and be able to take it down to 1/8 inch or 1/8 inch and make out of it, it's not capable for that. So, but for what I need it for right now, it's great. General purpose, beautiful saw.
So, I got out of that. It's a giant paperweight.
No, actually, what she's not saying on the stream is, so you need to spend more money.
Yeah, that was going without being said.
Okay. And actually, the money that I got to put into it's probably about $40. So where can you get a general purpose bandsaw for $40?
Craigslist?
No, because trust me, I looked on Craigslist. That's why I loaded 2 of these 200-pound bandsaws up to get them here.
Okay.
So
that's nice.
Yes, that's nice.
It's a long, boring answer. Moving on. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Father's Day. Please continue. We all want to hear what you have to say.
By the way, guys, I think it's working.
It is. You go, boy.
We might be doing our lives from the couch a lot more. But this is all for you guys. It has nothing to do with my comfort. It's all for you guys. So yeah, let me get behind again. Where did I go? Oh, it went all the way to the end. Oh, well, I'm not that far behind. Oh, good, you're on live chat. Where are we?
So how's the weather?
Yes.
It's hot here. 90-ish with humidity.
Progressing. 4th antibiotics working. I'm getting there, guys. Yep, up north. I'm going to meet the parents. Let's see. Tundra Whisper. There we go. Your real estate whisperer says, Eddie, got a scope for a gun. Well, there you go. That's some good news. Nikon Night Force. I'd be really interested. If Eddie's on here that I didn't see, I'd like to hear about it. CC Bradley says, my sister's friend is hosting a 25-mile trail ride for Gigi. Well, that sounds fun. I mean, it's kind of hot down there for you guys right now, but...
You like that sort of thing. I mean, people like hot yoga, so why not?
Well, your real estate whisperer has friends that like dog yoga, or dog yoga, or doggy yoga, or...
Is that when your dog stands on you?
No, that's when you do downward facing dog with your dog.
That's...
Yes.
Remember when we were at the emergency vet, I don't know, a couple months ago, or however long ago that was, 6 months ago, and they were doing goat yoga?
Oh yeah, it's funny because our emergency animal hospital, they actually have a small farm for animals that people can't take care of. I mean, they have goats, sheep, horses, cows, ostriches, everything. So the one day we went in and we're like, man, we can't even get a parking spot. And we look out back and there's like goats and there's a bunch of people out there with their mats and they're just like little lambs bouncing around, people doing yoga. I'm like, this is crazy.
What is wrong with these people?
Yeah, you know.
I'm pretty sure I would have been out there.
Yeah.
I knew about it.
I mean, we did walk out there to look at it, so I guess, yeah.
I mean,
It was cool,
some
though.
kind of level of interest.
Yeah, we were definitely interested. Not to actually do it, because that would be like work. Tundra Whisperer says, Tar Heels are the big dance. Omaha World Series. Mike Roten says, see you, Rudy. See you, Rudy. Cece says, exactly, Edge.
No, she said, exactly, Edge.
Yeah.
That's what she said. What's weird?
So that's kind of like, supplies!
No, it is not.
Okay. Mike Roten says, Mike the Roten says, hey to everyone, I may have missed. See, I'm a little... Oh, Mike the Roten says... Okay, you really got me on that one. Mike says hi to anyone he missed. Yes, confused the crap out of me. CC Bradley says LOL. King of the Crease says, did you eat all that bean dip yet?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's actually really good for diets outside of the cheese.
And the cream cheese and the sour cream.
Cream cheese. I mean, the sour cream isn't horrible.
If you do fat free.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Of course not. She made the fat-free beans because that was 2 pounds of the 3-pound casserole-ish thing.
It was so good.
It is really good. It is.
Mm.
But boy, it smell you for a week.
Whoa, whoa.
Pew pew. Mike Roten says, see, Rudy, exactly, Edge. Mike Roten. Mike Roten says, Jack Nicholson voice. You can't handle the truth.
There you go. You did good.
I tried, guys. Wow, I can see our high five. That was nice. Cece says, Bailey's happy. Yay. Yes, you have no idea.
I think he's just laying on his side, holding his hydrant, panting. Look at this little dude.
Yeah, he's spent. And after all the crap he put us through today, he better be sleeping.
Oh, man. He was off his hinges today, barking at everything and nothing. It was
Yeah.
horrible.
And he seriously sat on the couch, woke up in the middle of a sleep, looked at me and barked. Like that high pitch that makes the doorbell ring.
Mm.
All the way over there. Yeah, it was bad. No reason.
Yep.
Let's see. Dan the Carman says, hey Edge, hey Courtney. Okay, did something happen to your pickup or heard that you had a pulley or something going or on what I missed?
Hi, Dan! No, nothing happened.
No, I don't think so. No, I think my truck's good.
Should we go check on it?
Did you do something to my truck, Dan, that I didn't notice?
Stop it.
Because I was in my wood shop earlier, so did you do like Heidi Sneaky stuff to it? Just wondering.
That's my part.
Sorry.
Okay. You can use it.
Okay, I was released from a copyright infringement.
Straight
Mike
homie
says, yes, straight homie, cash only, yes.
Yes.
Mike Roten says, hey Dan. CC Bradley says, Dan the Carman. Dan the Carman says, see, this is why Edge's live streams take 2 hours because he has the gift of gab and he loses his spot. LOL. Just letting you know, I have swampland for sale. Very shortly it will be my house. Your real estate whisperer says, I better go help Eddie make the burgers. Good night, everyone. Good night, your real estate whisperer, but I'm sure we'll be here when burgers are done. and done eating. So, CC Bradley says, same here. Your Real Estate Whisperer says, Happy Father's Day to all the daddies. And also to Eddie. I didn't see him pop on. Aficionado says, see you, Real Estate Whisperer. Good night, Christina, from Mike Broughton. And CC says, go boss him, Wisps, LOL. Dan the Carman says, right now in Idaho, our weather's all over the place. One day will be 70 degrees. Weather next day will be 90 degrees. 90-degree weather, and it will be 50-degree weather, and then 100-degree weather.
That's rough.
Sounds like us, though.
But sometimes it does.
Yeah.
It does that. Like, when it can't figure out if it's spring or summer.
Yeah, it's like our low tonight's going to be 58, and our high tomorrow with the heat index is 106. How do you vary 50 degrees in a day? Dan the Carman says, so right now, in short, Idaho weather is kind of a flip of a coin. At this point, LOL. On the bright side, I have to use the AC as much as my heater, so I'm saving money on electricity. Yay. Hey, you got to find the good side of it.
Yep.
Rob Yoda says, yellow. Nice Bean Dip video. Happy Father's Day to everyone.
Thank you.
You also, sir. And how you doing? And welcome. CC Bradley says, someone on a horse in my area, rain, shine, sleet, and snow.
I think she's saying that someone's always on a horse, doesn't matter whether.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Gear Runner says, I think it's exactly like supplies.
Yeah.
LMAO.
No, it's not.
That's all Brenny's fault.
Oh, goodness.
Rob Yoda says, wow, new room of the house. Yeah, we're about 4 feet from the other area.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
It's
if
right
you...
there.
Yep, there's the table. Yep.
You just saw half our house. How about that?
Yeah, I would show you the other direction, but Courtney would yell at us.
Yep.
Us. Wow. I just put you guys in my yelling. Ah, there we go. How's the lighting for you guys here? Is the lighting and sound okay? But yeah, right now we're right in the middle of the house. I just showed you the back door, so you know how far the front door is.
Yeah.
Hey, Rob Yoda from Mike. Mike says, Rob Yoda says, hi to Mike. Tundra Whisper says, Rob Yoda, how are you? Rob Yoda says, doing great. How are you all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I was in my shop all day.
I was not using Brian's computer all day.
Literally all day.
But
I went upstairs. I'm like, honey, how are you? She's like, I think I'm addicted. I'm like, really? Just like a week ago, you said this was my thing, and now you're addicted? How does that happen?
I'm addicted to the editing. It's too fun.
She can do
Okay.
all my editing.
The dog is moving the camera. But on a happy note, I have an intro now,
Yes.
and he has an intro for his truck stuff.
Yes.
Right there. Right there. Okay.
I'm going to have 3 intros, people.
Yeah. 4. All right. We'll see.
No, I'm going to have 3. Oh, no,
Truck,
wait.
Cooking. Workshop.
Yeah, I might have 4 because I might do one for the live streams, too.
Oh.
I mean, she might do one for the live streams.
Oh.
Oh. But she's addicted to it, so it's like fun for her.
Fun.
You've literally been on the computer for like 12 hours in the past 2 days.
My eyes hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't come to bed until midnight last night.
It was 11:30. There's a difference.
What time did you go up there yesterday?
How did you mind your business?
Oh, it's all my business. By the way, she didn't want me to spend money on that.
No.
But now she can't get away from it.
I had no choice in it.
You didn't have to have a channel.
And you didn't have to buy a computer. How about we not talk about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, shut your
Exactly.
mouth. Read.
So I have 2 more intros you need to make.
You guys hear this crap?
Uh,
I do what I want.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Rob Yoda says, doing great. How you all doing today? I've already read that.
Yes, you did.
Just wrench it. Just stopped in to say hi, can't stay. Well, hello, sir. Thank you for stopping in.
Hi, Wrench.
Happy Father's Day. Be it if you're a father or towards your father.
Yep.
Let's see. Dan the Carman says, yes, Edge, I telepathically disabled your truck. LOL.
You're amazing.
Like-
Teach me.
Teach me your ways, young Jedi.
You act like you know what you're saying.
Yeah, that was from Star Trek, right?
Shut up.
She hates it when...
So ridiculous.
I do have a clue.
Yeah, it was Babylon 5, bam.
It was Battlestar Galactica. Season 6.
Oh my goodness.
Here comes the kitty. There he is. Come on in here, Bubba. Yep.
Oh, we got jealous.
There's the cat.
Come on.
Yeah, he got brushed today. Let's see. Just wrench it. Tundra and Rob and wrench. I like that. You see that? He used the wrench. It's kind of cool.
Oh.
That was from Cece. Tundra Whisperer says, all good here. Detailed the Tundra for a nice summer work week coming up. The closest I get to detailing it is driving really fast in the rain. If it's going to rain really hard, I might spray soap on it and just let Mother Nature do it. Actually, I do wash my trucks. I really do. I've been shellacking. King of the Cree says, later CC. CC says, I'm breaking Sunday rank and going to cut some grass. Take care, y'all.
Thanks for coming, Cece.
Thank you for coming. Hope Gigi's doing good. Once again, keep us all posted on whatever stream you're on. Aficionado says, by CC. Tundra Whisperer says, feeling older today. My son just started his first day of work. Well, time just flies by. It really does. It does. Mike says, got all the supplies
Oh my gosh!
to make your mac and cheese, but I haven't had time to make it. But
I'm so excited for you. You have no idea what you're in for. It's just what dreams are made of.
it is. And since you're kind of close with somebody else on here, maybe there could be an invite. Gear.
Oh yeah, they do live. Here, get up on that.
Gear says he didn't get in bed until 5 a.m.
You're a beast.
Sorry to hear that.
Or congratulations.
I got out of bed around 5 a.m. ish.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So.
we both did.
Alien Fire, keep you up, Gear. Dan the Carman retracted his message for some unknown reason.
Maybe he wanted to reword it.
Either that or he realized that he told on himself for what he did to my truck. Aficionado says, were you editing 2 Gear? Gear Runner says, yep, Mike. Saving the world 1 alien fire at a time, LMAO. You know what, Gear? That brings me to ask you a question. Out of all these, like, EDCs and everything, there was only 1 that I seen a fire extinguisher in. You don't have one of them little half-pound ones that you can put in your pocket like an air horn? Just asking. I mean, you never know when, you know...
A fire might pop off.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, in New Jersey and Pennsylvania, there are people pulled over on the side of the road with car fires daily.
Daily.
Like, seriously daily. It
Like-
shuts down, like, interstates all the time.
I'm kind of questioning why cars are catching on fire so often.
Gear says, nope, let her burn.
Oh, all right.
Dan the Carman says, these are not the droids you were looking for. You have saw nothing. Ha ha ha. Or should I say, ha ha ha?
That was
like the
better.
cat.
Yeah. Is that what he says?
Yeah. One
Oh,
car on fire.
how
Yeah.
about you?
Yeah.
Not get behind.
I'm
Holy cow! Brian is not behind.
Dan the Carman
What is
says,
happening?
Edge, quick question. What year is your truck and how many miles are on it when you bought it? Just curious. My truck is a 2011 and when I bought it, it had 77 on it.
77,000 to be clear.
Yes. The cat's trying to put the butt on me.
Yeah.
And it was not cheap at all. I will add that also.
If it was cheap, we wouldn't have bought it. You don't buy cheap trucks.
Exactly.
Because then you get a cheap truck.
Rob Yoda says, I thought trucks were made for work, not to be shiny and new.
They're both.
No, I mean, they can be pretty in between work. Gear Runner says, I made Oreo fluff yesterday. I did see that. And you know what? I really want to see some of these cooking videos. I mean, he made banana pie.
Not banana pie.
Banana stuff. Help me out here, Gear.
Pudding?
Banana pudding. Yes.
Okay.
And then he had shish kebabs, little sausage shish kebabs.
And corn. That looks so good.
And corn. Yeah, it looked good. We need to see more of that, even if it's 30 seconds here and there on Instagram.
Yes.
And Dan says he'll be starting a new job on the 25th of this month. Yay, no more security. Congratulations, sir. I know you were really anticipating getting that, and all you had to do was go for some testing and stuff, you know, basic formality type stuff. Glad you got it, and welcome aboard to wherever it is. Mike Roten says, cool Dan. Gear says, nope, let it burn. Let it burn. That was my best usher I could do.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah, Rob Yoda says, we don't need no water. Let that blank burn.
Yes.
Yep.
The roof.
Gear Runner says, yep, Rob Yoda. King of the Crease says, why doesn't Courtney like the supplies?
Why? Why do you guys torment me?
It's
You're
funny.
horrible. You're all horrible.
Hey, wait. First off, if I can do something good and right, I'm going to continue to do it.
You might want to rethink that.
I mean, you guys really like when I do the whole supplies thing.
Yeah? I'm pretty sure there's one person out there who doesn't. Just,
But this is for my people. Not-
you don't want those other people? Is that what you're saying? Wow, that's really discriminative.
I'm not saying that, but a lot of people like it. I mean, if somebody tells me not to do it because they feel like I'm in...
Let's not go down this road. Just read the
No.
comments. You guys are horrible. Just so you know. Stop.
Mike Roten says, I know King of the Crease, it's classic. It really is. I like it. Rob Yoda says, I did it like this, I did it like that, I did it with a wiffle ball bat. You're showing your age there, Rob. Next thing I know, you'll be asking what the flavor of the month is. Or calling yourself the black sheep. Dan the Carman says, reason why I was asking is because I saw an F-150. Oh, well, see, that's where you went wrong, Dan.
Fish? Mike? You guys?
Model with around $13,995. Wait. A 2012 with $13,900 on it. Well within the price range, and I'm contemplating talking to the guy and see it. Talking to the guy and see if maybe I can look into buying it. A 2012 with 13,000 miles on it. That sounds good. But that sounds way too good.
Because it's cheap.
Well,
He didn't say it was cheap. I mean, it's possible. There are people that do weekend driving.
I mean, you gotta take a look at it. What's the mileage on it? Did I miss it?
Is that the price of the mileage? I think that's the mileage.
Yeah, because you're saying 13,995, well within your price range. So I think it doesn't have 14,000 miles on it, but I mean it's still a pretty good price for a 2012 Ford.
Oh, it's 100,000 miles.
100,000 miles, 106. Mike says that my F-150 is at the shop at 106. Yeah, Mike's having a lot of problems with his ECU, I believe. Let me go back here. King of the Crease says, yep, Mike, just like beef sandwiches. You know what? Dan, how many miles does that have?
Didn't we already answer that?
145K. And it's a crew cab, and it's a V8, and it has everything I need.
Well, I guess you gotta weigh your pros and cons on that.
Do yourself a favor, get a Carfax and see if it has a vehicle history for service. Because that might put up some red flags for you. Because honestly, any truck with 145,000 miles, any car, I should say. I mean, there should have been tie rods, maybe an axle, a CV joint. In a truck, you would look for a universal joint, or I know a lot of four-wheel drive trucks, they have issues with front differentials depending on how much you'll use it or how much it was used. So definitely check into that. And if it says that there's excuse me guys, if it does have a good clean Carfax, no accidents or anything like that, then I would say definitely look at it, but make sure you take it to a mechanic to make sure all the bushings and everything aren't wearing out, and then once you start driving it, you know, wheels start to fall off, kind of thing.
Smart if you have a trusted mechanic to see it.
Yeah, either that or see if the person selling it will allow you to take it to a third party to evaluate it. A lot of them, if they want to sell it and they're confident in their car, they'll let you take it. They might hold, you know, a driver's license or something like that, or want to go with you, you know, to make sure that they know you're coming back. But yeah, definitely look into it. I mean, for 14, that could be good. Tundra Whisperer says, Mike Roten, are you...
Welcome back.
Hello. Supplies.
Oh my gosh.
Mike Roten says, I was, and I found the deal on a Chevy. Silverado, was it a 2500? I think I remember you saying. Rob Yoda says, any car with just over 100,000 miles, normally it hasn't had under 1,000 miles maintenance. It gets expensive, and most people get rid of them. 3 people using it, maybe. You know what? I was in the middle of reading and it scrolled up and I just kept going. Most people get rid of it around that time. I do agree. People that own Tundras normally don't get rid of them until about 200. but most of them still run halfway decent. But you're right, they do start running into maintenance. Like I was saying, ball joints, tie rods, hub bearings. Hub bearings are big on trucks.
I feel like that happens 5 years into any car. You have to start replacing stuff.
It does.
Even if it's just gaskets or...
But at 100,000 miles garage kept, you're still going to have issues. My last truck that I had to replace the differential and the rear axle. I mean, you got to think. Sorry, guys.
Wow.
Trucks have a lot of horsepower and torque for pulling. So they do put a big strain on their drivetrain. So just take that into consideration. Then the carman says, oh yeah, I already went online and it used to be a rental vehicle and it had 3 people using it.
Hi, Team Kid. Bye, Team Kid.
I don't really like rental use. Because if you rent a car, do you treat it like your own?
Worse.
I mean, so just think of that. Mike Roten says, I love Tundras. They just haven't hit the deal. I just haven't hit the deal on one, but I will. I love them. They'll last forever as long as you don't have somebody ram into them. Gear Runner says, hey Edge, did you say that the rear sway bar will fit on a Tundra with a 3-inch level? I've been thinking about supplies, Courtney.
Why?
Mayo.
I can't.
Yeah, actually my last truck had a 3.1. I think you have a 3.2. It should work. Hey, kitty.
Why do you guys torment me? Why?
I bet us going offline right next to the router is a huge supply. I couldn't resist, guys. King of the Cree says rental vehicles means it was beat up pretty good. Who knows who was driving it and when they did and what they did with it. I will honestly tell you that when I had that Dodge Ram, I wasn't friendly. I didn't take it off-road or anything. But I will tell you that I wanted to see if it was anything like my Tundra, which, by the way, it was not. And, yeah, I kind of whooped on it a little bit. Mike says, Tundra supplies, gear. Tundra Whisperer says, gear, it will fit with longer end lengths. Now, Tundra Whisperer, I had the 3.1 on mine, and it worked fine. I'm still waiting to hear back from Gear if he had a 3.2. But the 3.1, it worked fine. And trust me, it drove very well with it. Then the Gear Runner says, I have to say, Mike, Toyota is the hardest vehicle that I have ever tried to come to an agreement on ever. You know what? A lot of people love Toyota. A lot of people hate Toyota.
I don't know anybody that hates Toyota.
The Ford and Chevy fanboys do. Because the first thing they always say is like, why would you buy Japanese? Why wouldn't you buy USA? Like, really, it's made in Texas. Come on, people. They say the same thing about the Camry, and that's made in, I want to say, Georgia or Kentucky. So, Renaissance says, supplies! I'm first.
Renaissance, man! You're responsible for this. If you take me out fishing, I'll forgive you. Just saying. There's your out.
Yep, there you go. Got to take us fishing and...
I didn't say us.
What the hell? It's crazy. What's wrong with this woman? Dan the Carman says, I did see a 2012 F-150 Super Cab with 107,000 miles, and they were asking 16.9 for it. You know what? That should probably give you a little bit of an inclination that you might want to look at it and definitely take a good look at it. Mike Roten says, nope, 1,500. Team Kid says, hi, y'all, bye, y'all. Hi to everybody. Dan the Carman says, then again, if I do decide to buy a truck like that, I would probably buy a warranty to go with it. Now, Dan, let me tell you, my truck is a 2011. My extended warranty is $3,700. So I'm paying for that for a year, and that's like a car payment. I'm at like $270 a month for my extended warranty, but my extended warranty is $40,000 in 4 years. So I'm good to like 110,000 miles, and then I'll probably get another extended warranty because their extended warranties are phenomenal. So.
Oh boy.
Gear says, hey Team Kid. Mike says, yeah, I ran the crap out of we had. Yeah, I would too. Tundra Whisperer says, hell no, rental cars are treated like crap by the average consumer. They just are. I mean, yeah, Courtney had a rental and she beat the piss out of it, quite frankly.
Oh, language, son.
Mike Roten says, guilty as charged. Tundra Whisperer. Aficionado says, Dan, watch my playlist on rental trucks. It will give you a good idea of how they are used. Did you mean to say abused? I think you missed 2 letters there. Tundra Whisperer says, can someone fill me in on the supplies joke?
I'm still here and I don't appreciate it.
King of the Crease says, Renaissance Man told the supplies joke. Oh, I'm sorry. That one was the supplies joke. There was no capital. Sorry. I took that way out of context. I'm sorry.
You better be sorry.
But thanks to Renaissance Man for supplying us with that joke.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah, he has a 3-2 lift, and I think that will work here. You can double check, but I don't think you need the longer end links for that. I really think it's a 4-inch lift and above. So just double check, but Tundra Whisperer may be right on that. Renaissance says, supplies! I'm first. Mike Roten says, Chinese guy jumped out from behind the counter at Staples.
Here we go again.
And yelled, supplies! I can't help
I do not condone this behavior.
No, she doesn't. At all.
So ridiculous.
I'm going to get yelled at so afterwards.
Say that I'm a bad person because everybody thinks that I yell at you all the time. I don't. Just when we're on live streams. Okay, I do.
I was going to say, they see the way you look at me. Not in that way.
It's not me, it's just my face.
Never rests.
Alright, negative Nancy.
Gear Runner says, you always supplies us, Renaissance, LOL. That was all Gear that time.
Yeah, you guys are playing it out real good.
Aficionado says, Renaissance Man, what's up? Rebel Rouser, hello, sir.
It's the Justin.
So are you enjoying the traffic, sir? Or the smog? Mike Roten says, LOL, LOL. He's laughing a lot over there. King of the Cree says, hey, Rebel. Hey, Rear Runner from Renaissance Man. And also Roten. Gear Runner says, hey, Rennie. Rob Yoda says, Toyotas are great for everyday vehicle. Just wish they would have aftermarket parts such as performance. Maybe they do in other states without smog, but not in states with. Yeah, Rob, you're kind of SOL. I mean, you have a truck in California. Yeah, I think you're California.
Who?
Rob Yoda. So the fact that you were able to buy one there, I mean, you're gonna have to sell it in like what 7 years, because 2025 they're going all electric in California.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on, how are they going to drive a Lamborghini? I'm confused.
Just Teslas. That's supercars.
I'm going to sell some Tesla.
Boiled Nut says supplies. Been here since 3 minutes into the stream. I was busy cooking and then eating my lunch just till now. Well, what did you have, Boiled Nuts?
And welcome.
And welcome aboard.
Even though you said supplies.
And thank you for supplying us.
I can't.
Aficionado said. Okay, Mike Roten says, hey, R-Man, you done floundering around for the day? King of the Crease says, boiled nuts. Mike Roten says, hey, Rebel. Renaissance says, fish tornado. Boiled Nuts says, King. Gear Runner says, sup nuts. Guess that's better than truck nuts, right?
What?
I guess Rob's not around.
Why are we talking about that? Let's not.
Renaissance says, yo, Rebel. Mike Roten says, hey, Boiled Nuts. Gear Runner says, hey, Justin. Boiled Nuts says, hiya, Gear. Renaissance says, yo, King. Boiled Nuts says, Mike Raman. King of the Crease says, Renaissance, my dude. Renaissance says, these nuts, how's the lava? Yeah, we're about 13 hours from about 13,000 miles. So, are we still safe? Mike Roten says, happy Father's Day, y'all. The cat better not.
Peanut? We'll get it if you don't want it to spill. You can hold it in your lap.
Yeah, the cat's gonna surprise us. Happy Father's Day, y'all, from Mike Roten. What's up, everybody, from Rebel Rouser? Boiled Nut says, fish.
Fresh fish.
Happy Father's Day from Gear Runner. Rob Yoda says, sup, y'all. Boiled Nut says, RR. That's Rebel Rouser, I guess.
It could be railroad.
Jesus, what is going on? Oh my, I feel like Snow White. Oh, there goes one. Renaissance says, yo, King. Rebel Rouser says, yes, I did. Support it, you Gear. Gear Runner says, thanks, Justin. LOL, Mike. I'm at home. He was being good. Why did you have to get out the brush?
Because he was just laying there. Ow! Stop biting. Lay down, Cujo. Lay down.
You deserve it.
Lay down. Crazy nut. Lay down.
Rob Yoda says, yo mama, sorry, had to.
Sit down.
Dan the Car Man. Then again, I did find a 2014 Ram half-ton crew cab with a Hemi that had 73 on it, and it's asking 18.5. You know what? I can honestly say I don't like the Ram, but over that Ford, I would probably buy the Ram if I had no other choice. If you have time, well, what's your price range? Because you might be able to get like a 07, 08 Tundra with about 100,000 miles on it that will run you forever. You'll get another 110, 150 out of it. No problem. And you can probably get that for about 18. Let's see. Rebel Rouser says,
Ow!
supplies, 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 supplies. Sorry, Courtney. Dan the Carman says,
Really?
hey, Courtney, supplies.
Unreal. You guys are unreal.
Mike Roten, LOL, Rebel. Renaissance says, that Chinaman scared the poo out of me. Now, was that poo or poo-poo powder for two?
How much not?
Rob Yoda says, 2 is 1 and 1 is more. Need them supplies. Mike Roten says, where's your supplies?
Are you guys
Running
serious right now?
I'm gonna get a sore throat soon, guys. My neighbors probably think I got issues.
I think they already think that, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gear says, hi everyone, go to IG to Night Force Customs. They have a post that they want you to know their favorite gun review is. Tell them Gear sent you, and maybe they will send me one to review. What do I get out of that, Gear?
To see the review, obviously.
Okay.
And why is it gotta be about you?
It's Night Force. I would love to have a Night. I would love to be able to shoot something with a Night Force on it, even if it wasn't my own. Night Force are awesome.
Yeah.
And yes, it would be an awesome review, Gear. King of the Crease says, supplies! In a new beef sandwich joke. On the Edge live stream. Rebel Rouser says, cities suck. Mike says, will do. Andy King of the Crease says, LOL. Rennie Man. Rennie Man says, on this Father's Day, I like to remember that Maury Povich show, and my favorite episode, when they do a paternity test on Maury and say, supplies! You're not the father. King of the Craze is laughing at Rennie. Mike Roten says, Rennie Man, well done. Gear Runner says, sorry for the Nighthawk Customs, not Night Force, LOL. Well, they're both great. I mean, they're both awesome. They're both shock resistant too. Rob Yoda says, yeah, I live in California. Time to move before they will enforce us to drive go-karts. Yo, put a Hayabusa motor in it. You'll be a beast. Or at least 1,000 RR motor. There's no reason for this to be happening, guys. This is a huge supplies!
Daggone Poopy Pie.
Yeah, Poopy Pie and Pogan Law.
It's that Moon Pie kid.
Moon Pies? We got Moon Pies?
No.
Oh, jeez.
How's the whoopie pies? You like whoopie pies?
Whoopie pies aren't bad.
Yeah. I like ice cream sandwiches.
Renaissance Man says, at Roten, never done floundering around in the Back Bay. Yeah, I agree. That's a beautiful boat, by the way. I'm guessing it's probably a 23-foot center console. Just saying. Renaissance Man says, choo! Choo! Sound like a big choo-choo train. Not really. I added that. I had steamed broccoli and Asian green beans. Choice some. After that, I ate some curry on rice.
Sounds amazing.
I could do without the curry. Courtney loves curry. I am not. Gear Runner says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, everyone, and subscribe. Also, hit the notification bell. Thank you very much, sir. Greatly appreciate it. And also, make sure you go over and see everybody's channel that's here. Everybody.
Including mine. Just saying. Or don't.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah, go see Courtney's channel. She's addicted.
Yeah.
Gear Runner says, LML, Mike, yay, Night Force is my scope, Nighthawk is my 1911. Rob Yoda says, smashed it. Thank you, sir. Tundra Whisperer says, I've never bought a used car in my life. Just don't trust where it's been and how it's been treated. I understand that fully, but
some people aren't
some of us
buy new.
Don't have that option. You know, I mean, some of us need transportation and don't want transportation, I guess you could say. Dan the Cardman says, I don't think Courtney likes our supplies!
Unreal.
Joke.
Unreal!
All About Vehicles says, hey, Rob Yoda says, Night Force on a 1911. Yo, that would be beast. Up to like 400 yards. Yes. Renaissance Man says, should I tell another joke? Sure, go for it, sir. Gear Runner says, thanks, Mike. You'll get to watch an awesome review. We would. His reviews are awesome. They're very informative. He goes really into depth.
Yeah, a lot about flashlights this morning.
Yes, Courtney was watching flashlights. She got flashed by Gear.
Whoa!
Mike Roten
0 to 60
said,
in 3 seconds.
all about vehicles. Hey, Keenan. Everyone saying hi to Keenan. Courtney can't take it anymore from King of the Crease. Mike Roten says, that's no supplies! King of the Crease. Next to Gear Runner show, Edge. I don't know, is he going again? Maybe Rob Yoda? Oh, alright, well, hey, there you go. That was a surprise!
Giving me a headache.
King of the Crease says, LOL, Roten. Boiled Nut says, you hear news that, that in Cali, the governor signed a bill to outlaw washing clothes and bathing on the same day. Yet not unless one of them is done with a garden hose. And then, if so, you have to use that garden hose for therapy also.
Therapy?
There's some people on here that will know what I'm talking about.
All right.
I put up a water hose reel today. I had to go to Lowe's and buy some supplies.
Stop trying to bite me, Cujo! Stop it! Stop! Dog!
Hey, Bailey.
Stop with the mean face.
Give me kisses. Oh, you're such a good boy. Give me kisses.
No?
He's like, no, I hate this mommy. Ow! He's like a child arching his back.
Well, if you picked me up and threw me around like that,
I
I'd
didn't
probably
throw
not.
him.
Yeah, you did.
Ugh.
Renaissance says the Asian couple had a set of twins. They named the first one Evan, and they didn't name the second.
I don't care. I'm sure it's not funny now. Just saying.
There's no way that I could be having this problem. Seriously, if I faced the camera the opposite direction, you would be looking at my router.
Stop.
King of the Crease says, how you going to stop that nuts? Mike Roten says, LOL. Aficionado says, Evan 2. Okay. Boiled Nut says, King. Not sure, but fine is 10K. Gear Runner says, that's crazy nuts. Mike Roten says, I am surprised that they had the supplies you needed, Andy. Dan the Carman says, hey, Ed, so I did a test drive on an '08 Tundra. I didn't like it very well. I didn't like the way it handled, and I didn't like the way it drove, and the thing sucked gas like a vacuum cleaner. Yes, Dan, I will agree with the whole sucking like a vacuum cleaner. But I will tell you, if you put a rear sway bar on that thing for $237, that thing is a beast. I take off ramps at 40, 45, like it's nothing. I take like 90-degree turns at like 30.
Good job.
Yeah. It makes a huge difference. And Toyota is one of the only companies that doesn't put a rear sway bar on their trucks. They put it on their Sequoias, their Highlanders, their 4Runners, everything else, but not their trucks.
Dog's running in place.
He is. King of the Crease says, impossible to enforce nuts, but I hear you. Renaissance says, same thing. Boom. I'm here all week. Tip your servers. Tundra Whisperer says, Evan Rude. Ah. See, that's funny. Gear Runner says, now that the Xterra is running, Good shooting reviews are about to come. Sounds good. I'll meet you there. Loyal Nut says, Andy, I told my son, stop tickling my feet, to move from LA. Gear Runner, stop tickling my feet. Yes, Gear, stop tickling my feet. True Nuts, Cali does some crazy stuff. They do. And they have, like, some of the worst pollution. Don't understand. Tundra Whisperer, I have a joke. How do you get an elephant into a Safeway bag? Aficionado, question marks. Rob Yoda says, nobody does it better from coast to coast. Cali is where I put my Mac down. Mac down the Bay Area and back down. Yes. Mike Roten has question marks. Dan the Carman says, guys, we need to start a GoFundMe for Edge so he can buy some glasses. He can't read for crap. He's just like Rob. LOL. By the way, I have my contacts in, but thank you very much. Or should I bring out a reference of...
Did you miss something?
I don't know. Did I?
I'm not watching it.
Yes.
I'll start watching. I'll proofread.
Yeah. Or should I make a reference to another movie that says, thank you very much? One of my favorite movies. Tundra Whisperer says,
Bailey!
Take the F out of Safeway and the F out of way. King of the Chris says, LOL. Renaissance. Mike Roten says, LOL. Tundra Whisperer. Tundra Whisperer says, there's no effing way. There you go. Feel like Rob now. Yes, I do. Boiled Nut says, LOL. Everybody is laughing. Aficionado says, did you guys hear about that actress that stabbed her?
No, who was that?
There's no F in give. Nope Fish. Aficionado says, I can't remember her name. Young blonde. Oh, I think it's Reese something. Reese Witherspoon. How do you like your fish? Witherspoon. Mike Roten says, aha fish. Aficionado says, no. I think it was with her knife. Boiled Nut says, LMAO. Mike Roten says, boom, fish with opening for Running Man this week. Renaissance said, oh, there we go. We got a panther behind us. Renaissance Man says, the name the other twin, the same thing. Come on, people. King of the Crease is laughing. Boiled Nut says, Runny, oh my god. Gear Runner says, just spoke to Jack. He's doing well, still catching fish. Great. I want to see some pictures of them. Renaissance Man says, at Roten, we're opening the Hard Rock this weekend. I'll be there. Rob Yoda says, can you have anything for $5? Anything you want. So, guys, I would like to point out, I am going to get out of here in an hour and 15 minutes.
They're like, what?
Dan the Carman says, hey guys, what did I miss? I had to go get some supplies, but now I'm back. So, guys, thank you for stopping in. Happy Father's Day to everybody here. And I'll also say a happy Mother's Day, Grandmother's Day, Grandfather's Day. Anybody who is caring for a youngin', happy their day. I'm getting headbutted by the cat. Here it comes. Wait for it.
No, he's done.
I guess he's a one done. So, everybody, thank you very much for stopping in and spending this day with us. And don't forget to tip your servers.
Mahalo, nuts.
And you guys have a
Just
got
Are you
smacked
saying
in
goodbye or what?
it. No, all right. Good night, everybody, and see you next time. And remember, Truck Tuesday, Wood Wednesday, Food Friday. Live Sunday.
Okay.
Supplemental Sunday? Sultry Sunday? Shenanigan Sunday.
Get on.
All right, guys. Have a nice night, and we'll see you all guys later. See all of you guys later. Oh my God. So, have fun, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Next 5 hours or so. See ya.
Happy Father's Day.